うん、俺はもう準備万端だ。
このコンチェルトのそファンタジアの始まります。くらえ。私の指示に従うと滅びる。大したことねえ。別に褒められるようなことじゃ。
Hello. Sorry for all the abrupt endings, both Steam Deck was not cooperating, and then Scott is just being a energy vampire today. He doesn't listen when you tell him that you need personal space. He doesn't have any boundaries at all. He'll just come and start complaining about his problems like right in front of you. And I was getting really fed up, so I walked out. Yeah, it's a little glimpse of what I deal with over there. I don't even think he's drunk today. How is it a black screen? What? It's supposed to be a black screen. I'm not in a game right now. Is it a black screen now? Shouldn't be. Yeah. It's transitioning games. Should be fine now. But yeah, he can be really rough to be around. You tell him over and over that you need space, and he doesn't listen. He'll just get right in your face and start, making noise. So, I've actually got, like, a tension headache right now from him. I kind of just want to chill out and play some games. Enjoy not having to be there right now. He's definitely what you would call a energy vampire. You can be in a good mood, and he can just kind of suck the good mood out of you. He's been actually like more appreciative of the things that I do, but he still doesn't have any boundaries. He'll just start going off on these tantrums, like when I'm in the middle of streaming, which is very disruptive. But yeah, I'm not there now. I'm home now. But yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming over there that much. He's been really hard to deal with lately. It's hard to find a time when he either is not drinking or he's actually respecting my boundaries and not going off on tantrums. Right when I'm in the middle of streaming a game to the public. Sorry, I haven't been streaming over there much. It's out of my control. I have a lot of patience to deal with that family. They're good people, but they don't do the things they need to do to feel better. It's like the root of their issues. Yeah, don't be surprised if when I stream over there, I either mute the mic or stop streaming abruptly, because he just doesn't. Once he gets started, he doesn't stop. He keeps going on and on and on, and he repeats the same thing over and over. And I try to be like nice to him. I try to be nice to him, and he doesn't. He can't even respect my space. It's like I get upset, yes, but I don't scream and throw tantrums in front of other people, right? You're supposed to have like your own personal space to do that. But what he does is he just does it. He needs to do it in front of somebody. He needs it to be this big show. It needs to be like this live concert when he does it, and that's the problem with him. He doesn't know how to release his emotions without affecting other people. I get tension headaches from being over there a lot because of him. Especially rough nights like tonight when he just won't stop. Very exhausting to be around. They don't have anybody else to help them, so I feel like I have to do it, but there definitely are times I want to just walk out. That's pretty much what I did today. He wasn't stopping. I was going to stay another half hour, but I failed. Definitely not getting paid enough to put up with that more than I have to. It's like today, I'm not doing it. At least Star Ocean remake works really well while streaming, so that helps that game's case. I'm gonna buy that tomorrow or on the 3rd, and we'll probably play that over there. When he allows me to do that. Tonight he was not allowing me to do that. Going off on constant tantrums. Pretty much why people who take care of others get really burnt out and they get frustrated easily. That's exactly why. Because you have to take on like one or more people's stress. And it's worse when the people that you do it for, they don't do things necessary to feel better. So it's just this endless cycle. It's sad, but there's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is just focus on myself when I'm not there. I'm sorry for airing out my dirty laundry, but yeah, it's a difficult thing to deal with. Oops. It can be exhausting people to be around. Star Ocean game is getting the remake is getting like rave reviews. which is interesting because it's outsourced. I don't think Tri-Haze has anything to do with that game at all. It's like completely outsourced. It's the people that made that Kogan game, that platformer. It's the people that made that are on Star Ocean. So I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, are they just gonna not bother to get Tri-Haze to make them anymore? Pretty likely outcome. Former Tri-Haze staff. Oh, I didn't know that part. That's news to me. Yeah, it seems like seems like what happened with Seventh Chord. The guys that were doing they were doing Tales games for a while. I'm like, yeah, those games were legit. They were good. They were good games. But then they stopped outsourcing, and the games got worse. I'm not even talking about Arise. It was like Zestiria was like immediately after the Vita games, and that game was like a massive decline in quality. It's got nothing to do with Arise. I'm like, yeah, why doesn't Bamco outsource? Maybe that's gonna happen now. Maybe they'll outsource smaller Tales titles to gem drops. Apparently they've got a banger on their bangers dropping tomorrow. That's what I'm hearing anyway. Yeah, sometimes video game franchises are better handled by people that didn't make it originally. It's happened countless times. Tales, now Star Ocean. You could argue Capcom fighting games as well. I think Silent Hill is the opposite. The opposite, right? Silent Hill is a train wreck right now. Silent Hill Ascension. It's like basically just watching a cutscene, and it has like one puzzle, and there's like thousands of dollars of microtransactions. It's like barely a game. I don't know. Konami's they've had mixed luck with outsourcing. I thought the Getsu Fumaden game was really good, but it's very clear that they cut the developer off. They didn't want them to make the game anymore. Probably had like really unrealistic expectations for it or something. But yeah, that game was solid. It's just a shitty early access game because they like didn't add anything to it. Did not feel finished when they took it out of early access. Quite the opposite. I really don't think that's on the developers, though. Then you have stuff like Metal Gear Rising, which is like an awesome game. Nintendo has a relatively good track with outsourcing, but they still suck because they let the studio that was doing the Mario and Luigi games die. Just let them die. I'm like, these people are making good games for you, and it's like hands off, right? They're working on their first party stuff, and then Alpha Dream they were churning out those games like almost every year for a while, weren't they? They just let them die. Like, what the hell? They're making you money. And it's like not, when you outsource like that, it's not affecting the output of the first party studios. Like, nope, just let them die. Wouldn't be surprised if Namco just didn't think 7th Chord was doing a good job because the games weren't selling. And it's like, well, you don't port them to a platform that people actually play it on. They definitely would have had to strip those games down a lot to get them on the 3DS. But if they had, I think people would have played it. Tales of the Abyss is on 3DS, and it's a crap port. Still sold copies. That's because it was a JRPG portable. That was not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon or Dragon Quest. Kogan Sort of Rewind, yeah, that's the name of that game. I remember the Kogan part. They actually didn't like the demo of that game, so I never bought it. I guess that was probably like a really small project, and they were probably working on that Star Ocean reboot for like a while. That's what I would assume anyway. I think Namco as a whole is a good example of bad outsourcing. A couple of their development partners put out good games consistently, but They also got a lot of real janky games that like aren't great. Seventh Chord was putting out really good stuff. I'm glad that they're working with Natsume Omori now. Those Kamen Rider games, past couple Kamen Rider games have been really good because those are really declining in quality for a while too. Feels like Batride War Genesis didn't sell enough, so they probably got told to make arena fighters, which no one wanted. People that actually played Batride War Genesis will always tell you it's like one of the best Kamen Rider games ever made, and then it's like even if you're not a fan, it's still like a really solid Muso game, like one of the best out of the big two companies that make them, Capcom and Koei. But I guess it didn't meet expectations, so they put out Climax Fighters the following year, and that game was garbage. No single-player content, and they had net play, but the net code was so bad that no one played it. And then they did Climax Scramble after that, which is a better game, but no net play. have to summon ads. He straight up ignored Spirit Disruption. He walked through it. I'm not happy. You're being a punk, man. You're being a punk. Need punishment. Yeah. This run's pretty much toast now. I put him in Spirit Disruption, and he there's that weird bug where he ignores it. Be a real killer sometimes. He's done at least. Still got 3 heals. Crap luck for that bug to happen. That boss likes to do that a lot. Just ignore the game mechanic. Keeps moving. Taking some damage to his undercarriage there. What was that? That was a weird interaction. I love that they just added zero key to this. Didn't have to do it, but I'm glad they did. You gotta respect when video games let you stagger big monsters. Not something you get that often. It's a rare occurrence you must appreciate. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the experience up. Sooner I get the level cap, the better. And I can... Basically, every time I play this, I'll probably end up getting a couple levels. So, when the DLC drops next month, I can probably level up quite a bit. right after this one, I think I'm gonna stop because I don't know if you guys are aware, but Phantom Blade Executioners releases in like 8 hours, and that's the game I won the contest for a while back. So I'm interested in playing that and try to get up early and set that up because I want to see if it's a game that I can stream. Because apparently people are saying that the mobile version still doesn't have controller support, so I think I'm just going to play that on the Steam Deck mostly. Yeah, we'll be checking that out in the morning. Neighbor's brother was real energy vampire today, so I'm pretty exhausted. Low on MP. People always complain about MP kills in Star Ocean 3. I'm like, man, the older I get, the more I understand it. Being mentally exhausted is like, could be worse than physical exhaustion, because you can't fix it by sleeping. Just gonna keep moving around, aren't you? Oh, gas. It's him. Not good. Very bad. Speaking of energy vampires, there's one right here. he's like a hard counter to my my build because he's ice. No, don't want to just let me off easy, huh? Gonna give me the worst boss. He hasn't shown up in a while. He's clearly thirsty for some action. Oh, damn it. The thumb is like not even on the circle button. That's no one's fault but my own. Bitch. I hate fighting him. But they have to make him ice. I'm tempted to just use the trainer. I can't be asked to fight him right now. I can't stand it. Spamming little bitch. I'd have to use the fists instead. That might be a better plan. time. He's so goddamn annoying. Ah. This always comes at like when I don't wanna play anymore. I wanna stop for the night. I always get him. It's not fun to fight. All he does is just spam. I'm tired of fighting him too because he keeps running away. Lame asshole. Worst fucking enemy in every game. Old farts that just run away and shoot. Both of the Taishusi, I hate fighting them. Wish you could like veto the bosses. Like, yeah, I don't want to fight him. I'll fight an extra boss to not have to fight him. Just a fun vampire. Help that he walks through everything, and even the armor break doesn't help because he moves too much. Just an obnoxious boss in this game. Both forms of him suck to fight. The only time I beat him in the main campaign was just running away like he does. I hate this damn boss. Hyper armor bitch. He's got an answer for everything you do. Instant start up on everything. I hate him so much. I'm done for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm not in the mood for this right now. I'm only in here with like 3 heals as well, which is not helping. I'll give this one more try. Hate when I get him at like the worst possible time. Should remove that boss. Make it so he doesn't have the fastest projectiles and then the fastest attacks as well. It's like no weakness. Fuck you. I think I'm gonna have to try beating him with the bow. I don't know how else to do it. Let's go ahead and switch. I don't know how else I'm gonna pull this off. I have like no heals either. It's not helping. Didn't stay in the damn combo. Stop running away, you fucking coward. Run away and shoot some more, why don't you, bitch? Oh, of course, his attack has priority. And that still stays out even though he's in hit stun. So fucking annoying. Stop running away, you fucking bitch! He would ever stagger or stop moving. Moves constantly. It's like he's in hit stun and then he just walks out of it. So he can just run away and spam more. It's fucking annoying. I hate this damn boss. Every time I'm having fun playing this mode, it always gives me that fucking bitch. I hate him. Runs away and shoots constantly. Any fucking thing he does. don't like how the DLC bosses all just run away constantly. It's the only thing that they do. Run away and shoot. No one likes that shit in melee action games. The bosses, historically, everyone hates. Why do they keep putting them in everything? Stupid. You don't get to run away and shoot non-stop, but they do. Just walk through everything. Spam, spam, spam. Let's just remove him from the game, honestly. Stop backing away, bitch. Oh my god, he just attacks instantly. No recovery on anything. Fucking die. Nice. Just combo forever. Instant startup on everything. Wasting all my horseshoes. Give me this fucking boss. Worst possible time. So tired of this old part, too. All he does is run away. That boss is fine. ICC is garbage. The guy no one likes to fight in fighting games, but just runs away constantly. Doesn't do anything else. Doesn't engage in any of the other game mechanics, just runs away non-stop. Everyone hates fighting people like that. Like the people that played Morgan and Doom in Marvel 3. It's just like no fun at all. Like, cool, I like playing Iron Fist. What chance do I have against that? Nothing. You might as well just unplug your controller. You get to grand finals with Iron Fist against somebody that's doing that. Just give up. No amount of anime protagonist attitude is going to get you out of that situation. You're done. Wasn't there an Iron Fist at there was an Iron Fist at Evo this year. Yeah, that was just kind of shit luck. Anytime you get him, you just kind of SOL. That's alright, though. I think I'm gonna play something else. Kind of screwed over that run. Had to get that fucker. And I'm not really playing that well, either. No, Morgan in Doom is way worse. Morgan in Doom basically invalidated any close-range character. I think what made it worse is that unless you had a combo to kill her outright, you had to get in, like, you had to win neutral, like, 3 times. You had to win neutral at least twice. Imagine doing that with Iron Fist. It's going to be so rewarding to get in, but then they just knock you away and start spamming again. It was really hard to do that, though. That was the kind of thing that balanced out Morgan Doom spamming, in my opinion. It was hard to do. Only a couple people were really good at it in the game's like the peak of its lifespan, but definitely if you got that matchup and you're playing like Iron Fist, it's like just forfeit your match. Just give up. It is not worth the stress. It's more likely to take years off your lifespan trying to do that. Dragon Ball Fighters I didn't play that much. I got kind of fed up with that game because the netcode was buns. Yeah, I was kind of crap luck on Wo Long tonight. That's okay though. I got to the max level cap, which is nice. I should have just used a trainer to get past him, honestly. Kind of regret. I regret backing out. I should have used a trainer. Well, next time we'll do that. I wasn't thinking. I had a very difficult night at work tonight. My neighbor's brother just being an energy vampire, so I'm like not in the best mood. That's not helping things either. He's either like really chill or he just sucks the good mood out of you. He sucks the vibes out. That's what he was doing tonight. Just constantly coming up and hitting his leg and yelling. It's just like, man, I'm trying to just relax and play some games. Like, I don't want to hear all that. But he never takes you seriously when you say stuff like that unless you walk out. Then he gets really upset. He gets upset when you walk out. It's like, well, if you don't want people to walk out on you, then treat them better. It's that simple. I kind of really understand the term energy vampire after being with him. It's like he's not a bad person, but he doesn't know how to respect boundaries. So you're out doing your own thing and he just kind of comes out and likes to really suck the mood. I'm gonna play a couple maps of this and go to bed, I think. So I can be up for Phantom Blade in the morning. I think that's a good plan. This game is more relaxing. Chill out.
Sky! 変身ライダー2号を忘れていたな。よし、元気いっぱい行こうぜ。悪は全て倒す。それが私の使命だ。何の念力外水ライダースピン。よっ、念力外水ライダースピン。さすがの実力だな。行くぜ行くぜ行くぜ。金の成果を見せてやる。よっよっ。3点ライドよっ3点バスタイキックはっはっ3点ドロップストレスたまるぜマドロックシンだ念力返しライダースピン イダー2号を忘れて。よし、元気いっぱい行こうぜ。3点よっスカイターボ。
Miles Morales, yeah, I have that game installed. I still haven't played it more than an hour. It's hard to find the time. There's been so many other games I've wanted to play. I think the fact that it's not, the new one's not coming to PC for like 2 years makes me not in a hurry to play it. They take like 2 years to bring stuff to PC instead of doing it right away like everybody else. So I'm not really in a hurry to play it. It put me in a position where I don't really care to speed through any of the games they put on PC because I know the next one's going to be 2 years away from release. Returnal took like 2 years. Ratchet & Clank took almost 3, actually. Ratchet & Clank was like the longest turnover. At least they give you all the DLC when they do that. It's a nice gesture instead of, you know, it's not enough that you had to wait 2 years to play the game compared to PlayStation. You gotta buy all the DLC too. You know, just include it in the package. That shit is really grating. Yeah, the new Spider-Man looks like a pretty good game. I watched people play that one. I don't really care about spoilers. It's just I don't even have access to the game, so. I don't either. It just means I just don't have any real frothing urge to play Miles Morales anytime soon. I don't hold him. I didn't like the God of War game. I bought that game. I regretted buying it. I hated it. It was boring. I got like 2 hours into that game and I hated it. That game was just dreadfully boring. They make you do everything in that game. You gotta walk slow all the time, and you can't skip the cutscenes, and the combat wasn't fun. Just felt dumbed down. There wasn't like anything fun about that game. It looked nice. It looked nice, but that's it. But like, I don't really care about graphics that much. Look at what I'm playing right now. I don't need to see every hair on Kratos' beard. I need the game to actually be fun and engaging to play. That game was not at all. It was dreadfully boring. I didn't feel like it had much of a gameplay to cutscene ratio. It's like mostly slow walking, forced walking sections all the time, and cutscenes you can't skip. Heaven forbid if you watch somebody else play the game and just into just gameplay. Too bad. You gotta watch all that shit. Should be illegal to do that. That shit is whack. The new Spider-Man is pretty guilty of that too. The load times are like instant, but there's like full like 3-minute cutscenes you can't skip for some reason. Like, if you're gonna let me skip one cutscene, you should be able to skip them all. What's with this? You can't skip this one. This one's special. What the hell is that, man? If I can skip one, I should be able to skip them all. It's like that cutscene in Batman Arkham Knight. Not Arkham Knight, but City. They have like a 3-minute cutscene you just can't skip for some reason. It's like, why? You can skip the other ones just fine. Let's go take a potty break, grab something to drink, switch over your laundry. Yeah, having no New Game Plus is indefensible as well. It's probably already done too. It's probably Sony telling them they need to release it like a month later to try to get more sales for Christmas. I guarantee that's their rationale for doing that. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 seems to have, like, no replay value. The replay value is just playing it again, but it's got the classic problem of giving you so much stuff to unlock, like, moves and abilities and stuff, and then there's nothing to use it on. You know, the game is over. There's nothing left. You've seen everything, but they don't even let you use what you have. Games like this handle that stuff way better. You get to keep all your gear, and there's like still stuff to unlock.
99の技の一つ竹トンボシュート
I think the bugs in the Spider-Man 2 game are pretty bad as well. How often that game crashes. The only thing that makes the crashes acceptable is that it's actually one of those video games that respects your time, and you get back into gameplay pretty quick. But it's still like, it shouldn't be crashing that much. No replayable combat challenges, really, so you can't even do those again? I didn't know that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people just playing through the game again. I'm like, they should have things you expect. I played indie games made by 2 people that have that stuff at launch. What's the excuse for a AAA game like that? It puts things into perspective. It's laughable, really. Like, oh, it's such such goodwill to give you the new game plus for free. I'm like, no, it should be at launch. It should be the moment that the game is available. You should have it. You shouldn't have to wait. Having to wait is dumb. They always do it like months later as well. It's like, you know, I'm like moved on for this game, right? I got other stuff to play. Got other stuff to play. You really expect me to care when you put basic functionality in the game like 6 months after I beat it. There definitely have been some cases where I will go back when they add stuff like that, but depends on how my the gaming's going at the time. I think the game's only like it's like 25 to 30 hours to finish. It's like not really a long game, which isn't a bad thing. It's just expecting people to care that you fixed the game like 6 months when they beat it the first weekend it came out. It's a little bit delusional. Yeah, the new Spider-Man seems pretty devoid of replay value. It's like it's a good game, but $70 and it's missing a lot of polish. Stuff like this has. This game fucking worked at launch. It was like comparatively more content for the kind of game it is. I think we shouldn't expect video games to have like every game to have like 100 hours of content, but I don't like when they withhold stuff that should be in the game at launch, and they either make it free like 6 months later, or they charge you for it. I'm like, it should be available at the start. Any game where you can unlock a bunch of abilities and stuff should... There's like no excuse for not having New Game Plus at launch. How many people went back for God of War Ragnarok New Game Plus because it took like 4 months to come out or something like that? How many people really cared? Maybe people who like only play like 2 games a year or something would care. Like, yeah, that should have been in the game at launch. 6 months later, I could be playing something else that's taking up a lot of time. I'm not going to want to go back to an older game. Unless it's like substantial content. Yeah, I like when they promise that, hey, the game will work next month. It's like, cool, but I bought the game now. Like, can it function now? It's not even about being impatient. It's like, they're not delivering a functional product. Spider-Man 2 is like super buggy. I've probably seen it crash a good dozen times, and I haven't even played the game, just from watching streams. It crashes constantly. If that game had, like, PS4 load times, it would be unplayable. Yeah, here's this patch. The game will work in 2 months, guys. Cool. Then why are you selling it now? It doesn't work now. That's actually why I stopped buying indie games on Switch, because that happens all the time. The game doesn't work. Like, oh, we gotta go through certification. I'm like, I get that, but why did you ship the game so broken? You're not selling a functional product. I don't think it's acceptable to have to wait like a month to play something you spend your hard-earned money on. People already have a hard time playing stuff that they buy. People get addicted to buying games cheap and not actually playing them. If somebody wants to play something, you should really respect that. Nowadays, it's like, you buy this game at launch, you're a beta tester. You're paying your hard-earned money to beta test the game. Hot take before I go. I'm gonna sign off. But hot take. Switch is actually the worst place to play indie games. It's actually low-key the worst place to play indie games now. Because most of them release broken and like the developers fix it. They fix it within like a day or even a couple hours, but then it takes like over a month or at least a couple weeks to get fixed on Switch. River City Girls 2 is a perfect example. That game was such a mess when it came out. The game ran at 30 FPS. It was like really choppy, it would stutter all the time, it was buggy. They were basically selling a beta build, and like they fixed that stuff on the PC version within like 24 hours, which is a more than acceptable amount of time. It shouldn't have released in that state in the first place, but, you know, if they fix it in less than a day, you can't really complain too much. The Switch version took, like, what was it, like 4 months or something? It might have been more than that, actually. It was like only a couple months ago that game got fixed. So, it's like you could play it, it was playable, but it wasn't enjoyable. Like, at that point, you might as well buy it on something else. You have to wait months for them to fix it. That shit needs to stop. I get that things happen, but you kind of gotta wonder. It's like something like that it's immediately noticeable within like 2 minutes of playing the game. Like, how does the game launch with that? And like, why don't the publishers tell them, like, yeah, you need more time so that you don't release something that's broken and then get review bombed and then no one buys the game? Yeah, that was kind of a wake-up call. I was really pissed with that. It came out like a month early on the Japanese eShop and the game barely functioned. And then it takes them like months to fix it. You're like, well, you shouldn't be selling it then. Maybe like, don't sell the game. Don't sell the game if it doesn't work. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go, because I gotta be up for, what's it called? Phantom Blade Executioners, and then I might buy Star Ocean Remake as well. I'm kind of on the fence, but I'm leaning towards yes. I don't know if my money's gonna come in today, but if it does, I'll be checking both of those games out. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the morning.